Look at the market for Thursday, November the 5th through the eyes of eMiiniDayTrader. Yesterday when we had made the video, we had mentioned that the 43 area was important, and if the market here, this was yesterday's profile here. By the way, these are all volume and market profiles. What I'm circling here is each day. Now this one right here, let me just put that in a red. This is what actually happened overnight. So this profile and volume profile was yesterday. This is today's profile and today's volume profile. So when the market closed yesterday, I was suggesting that 43 level, if the market could hold below there, we could have about a 10-point drop. Well, you can see it did spend a little bit of time dipping down into here and sometime below it, but by the time the market had closed, just prior to the regular trading hours, it was already back up to the 52 area, which was the next area of resistance. And so it was interesting to see how it rallied right up to there, that area, approximately when it did move higher overnight after being rejected from these lower prices, opened in here and not surprisingly had a move higher. So the market's looking fairly strong right now. Although I really don't like the volume that was recorded here today. You can see here that here's the daily profiles only, and we can see a lot more here because shaded in behind is the volume. So you can see here that obviously it came down hard and consolidated. Now it's been moving higher. We still think the 69 area is major resistance. Very important resistance right here at 69, and maybe some support around 54. That's the most immediate support. So that's really what we're looking at going into tomorrow. We don't think the market is really poised to go significantly higher, although it might. It has to. That 69 to 75 area is going to be crucial. If that can hold as resistance, then it's going to come right back on down, and which I actually expect that to happen. Although I'm not making a trade based on that feeling. I will wait obviously to see if the market gets up there and gets rejected. As far as the trades that we had today were concerned, we had a long trade right in here that hit our first objective and then just went sideways. So worst case scenario was a break even on that. We then had another trade. Our next trade was not until the market had actually rallied up and was rejected, and we had a good deceleration here. Did hit our first objective, so break even on that trade, but then we had another attempt on a short here, and we got short in there, and that did reach our first and second objective. So only 3 trades today, a couple of break evens and some nice profit on one. So consistent, but not we unfortunately weren't able to grab a hold of some of the bigger moves in there today, even though we knew that the market, once it had gotten above that 52 area, which is right here, that it would likely be quite strong. We did have a deceleration right in here. Some of our traders would have taken that as a rejection to get on board the long side, but we really didn't have a system trade per se that offered us an opportunity to get long, other than the early long trade right in here, which only hit our first objective. We did have that other deceleration right here too, which was another possibility to get on board that upward movement there. So that's really what we're looking at as far as the condition of the market. Still in the up mode right now, but very wary of the 69.70 resistance area, and as it stands right now, expecting that to continue to act as resistance. And we will of course look into the 54 areas as support, quite possibly even the 58 area as support, but other than that, we think that it's likely to come down, but still has more up to go before it's ready to do that. So that's a quick look at the market. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to get a hold of us at info@eMiiniDayTrader.com. So thanks for taking the time to view this, and we'll see you again tomorrow.